everybody. Welcome to this month's Wind Down Wednesday. I'm Dr. Christine Sarna, and I am here with Molly Ann Allen and Janet Bales.
Hi everyone, cheers.
Cheers.
So you might notice that the color of the beverage in our glass is a little different than usual. We are drinking LaCroix. We're going for the non-alcoholic option, which is fine anytime you join us. We just ask that you grab the beverage of your choice and come join us and join in on the conversation. This flavor that we're drinking, they come in a lot of great flavors. This one's black cherry or blackberry and cucumber. I need to start wearing my glasses. Wow, that's nice and light. These have no sugar, no sodium. They're vegetarian friendly. There's no GMO, blah, 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 blah. They call it like the natural sparkling water. So everything in it is just pure and clean. So nice, refreshing drink when you're going for a non-alcoholic option. I wanted to tell you guys about the November specials. We have $100 off the NeoSkin Laser, which is great for anti-aging. So whether it's texture that you're bothered about, uneven skin tone, pigment, redness, you name it, the NeoSkin treatments are great. And even better with us going into the holidays here is that there's no downtime associated with it. So $100 off this month only. Also this month, we have Illuminate Brightening Serum. When you buy a bottle of this is for pigment. It will also help with redness, evening out your skin tone. Kind of get the theme going here. You get to choose from a free travel size of either like the HA Immerse Serum or also the C Serum from Alastin while supplies last. So don't waste time getting in here because we only have a few of them, more than these two. Those are just samples, but Illuminate Brightening Serum, great product that you can use twice daily, no irritation, helps to get that pigment under control and that even skin tone. Also this month, we're focusing on Dr. Weiss's Skin Script. This one's for redness reducer. Doesn't require a lot of explanation, but whether you have overall redness, whether you have rosacea, we have that for $15.96. It includes 3 IPLs, 3 NeoSkins, 6 LED red light sessions, and you get a free Sente Dermal Repair Cream, which has been recognized by the National Rosacea Society, by the way, for helping to reduce overall redness. So all of these things work great together. What else have we got? We're going to be talking more about this. Energy Boost, introducing the NAD Plus injections. Is that how we're referring to NAD Plus?
Yes.
Okay, it's essential for energy production and cellular health. We've got weekly injections for only $50 each. And Molly Ann is going to go ahead and tell us a little bit more about that because it's new to our lineup.
So NAD is a coenzyme that is really important for cellular health and energy. And this once weekly injection is something that we're offering now, and it's supposed to help with your metabolism and energy, anti-aging effects. It's good for building muscle and your endurance. So if you're an athlete or health, it helps with aging, the aging process. Good for your brain, your memory, cognition. So it's not for everyone, but talk to your provider because it is for a lot of people. So when you're in next, if you mention it, we can see if you're a candidate for it or not.
Has a lot of great benefits. I think I could benefit from all of those things, right? And especially with the holidays coming up, we have a lot of extra demands on us. We might be traveling, we might be having family visit. And this is a time of year where we tend to kind of overindulge. So having that benefit with the metabolism.
You can't use some extra energy right now.
Right? Exactly. I think we're all kind of feeling taxed. I'm still feeling it from the heat of the summer.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it.
Now we still do have our traditional methylcobalamin or methylated B12 injection, and we still have our MIC injections, which are your fat burners. Those are often done in a combination. We actually call that Energy Boost, but this NAD Plus is a brand new and different injectable that we're super excited about. I think that there's growing popularity, especially in the anti-aging world, and it just gives you that extra edge.
Nice. Are there any contraindications for that injection?
It's very individualized, but there are certain types of cancers, and because you can lose weight and your metabolism can be stronger, you have to be careful with like people who are on blood pressure medications and some
Okay.
with blood thinners. So there are some, that's why it's important to talk to your provider to see if you're the right candidate.
Right, it's not just because you're on high blood pressure
Yeah.
medication, for example.
Yeah.
So, perfect, yay.
Yeah.
So everybody, when you're coming in, just ask.
Exactly. Hey, and that's also, you started to talk about, this is the time of the year that we tend to do a little overindulging, and hence our non-alcoholic beverages today. But I also want to highlight, this is actually a prime time. Like, we're going to be very soon into Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all the holiday stuff. You can do a 1 week long liver cleanse called the 6-day detox, which would kind of, empty everything out, get you all set. I do also suggest you do it after the holidays, but it's not a bad idea to do before, right? Because, our liver cleans our blood every day, all the time. That's its main job. And there's multiple pathways through which the liver does this. And when you do a liver cleanse, you basically are just providing the body with those tools to do that job better and more efficiently. And so I love the idea of kind of pre-holiday time doing a 6-day detox, and we do have those here in the office to sell, and I really think that's a great thing to do. I think people should do it every quarter, like quarterly, all the time. And then we have a whole nother one that you may be familiar with called Prolon, and that's actually for prolonged fasting, and that is also a week long, 5 days. So also doable before the season. And that's actually a fasting program. And so I'm sure you've heard some of the benefits of fasting, right? It can help with your brain function, with your metabolism. It can help your body to purge the bad cells and rejuvenate the new ones. So that's also a great option. Prolon is cool because you get the benefits of fasting for 5 days, but you actually are taking in some calories each day, and that will, obviously let you survive the 5-day fast, but you're getting all the benefits. So I certainly recommend that as well, just for pre-holiday, and then you can do a post-holiday too, but that's something to think about.
And I know that on the Prolon, that kit comes with what you're going to eat. There's a box per day. How does that differ from the 6-day detox?
Oh, good question.
As far as how it's designed.
So so the 6-day detox doesn't come with any food that you eat. It just gives you a guide and says, okay, these are all the things you should avoid. These are things you're allowed to have. And you can eat as much or as little food during the detox as you want. You just have to stick to the scripted list. And you're gonna not be able to eat the obvious, right? So you're gonna have to eliminate sugar and alcohol and prepackaged and processed foods and glutens and dairy. I mean, the usuals, right? A lot of your peanuts, your nuts that are highly allergenic. But you'll be allowed to eat some lean proteins and vegetables and fruits. It even gives you the list on make sure you buy organic of these are less important, all of that. And so you'll make your own diet, but you'll be consuming nutritional supplements that will attend to the colon, that'll attend to the liver, and it just comes all prepackaged for you, so it's very simple to do. And then, as she said, the Prolon, it gives you exactly what you're going to be taking in each day, which is super simple as well. And I like them. I mean, they're soups and they're bars. Some days you have these kale crackers, and other days you have these olives. So you can imagine, you're basically higher, healthier fat driven, if you will. Nuts, but more less allergenic nuts. So there's no peanuts or anything like that in it. But that's kind of the backbone of fasting, right? Is that ketogenic or the fat heavy, healthy fat heavy drive.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Well, and I think that the liver is just a greatly overlooked organ. We overlook the importance of it until somebody starts having problems.
Right.
And it's like, oh my gosh, I never realized how important it was to all of our functioning.
Even our skin is directly related to our liver health.
Yeah.
So if your skin is thickened and pale, and the texture is off, that can be that you're over toxic.
Right.
And you need to unload toxins. and then that's going to brighten your skin and it's going to unload all of that. And so it goes so nicely with, you know, all the aesthetics that we do here, because that's really how you become healthy from the inside out, right?
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah.
And then what about, I think it's always a good time, we do this a couple of times a year to kind of review all the different things that we do on the wellness side of the business, because a lot of people know we do bioidentical hormone pelleting, hormone optimization, if you will, and then we also offer these detox programs. But what if we do like a quick run through of some
What
of
we
the
do.
other?
So we did kind of just mention the fasting and the detox and the injectables as far as our energy boosts and the new NAD opportunities. We also do peptides. And so the biggest popular peptides that we're doing right now, of course, is your semaglutide and tirzepatide, which are the same medication as in Ozempic and tirzepatide. And we've been doing that for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
It's super popular. When we do our program, though, we do create a program, if you will. So we don't just dispense medication. So you have to come in for a consult. We're going to do some labs. We're going to talk about your lifestyle choices and make some recommendations. And then if you're a candidate for either of those products, then we'll be ordering that for you from compounding pharmacies, and then we'll be dispensing that. And we follow you. Monthly, we have a check-in, and then at the 3-month mark, we redo labs, have another consult, and we really hold your hand through the whole process. People, maybe I didn't make it clear, but you probably know, for weight loss, right? So that's what people are using that peptide for, is for weight loss. But we, it's really important to us that we're following with you, because we want you to lose fat, not your muscle, right? So we need to coach you on how much protein you need to be taking in, what type of exercise you should be doing, and how much hydration you need to do. We think it's really important for safety purposes to do all of that and make sure everybody understands. So that's been super popular the last couple of years. And then, of course, we do Semorelin, which is a different type of peptide that really helps with your body composition, enhancing muscle mass, basically. And you still get some weight loss benefits from that, but that's not its guide. It's really trying to enhance your own growth hormone production, which has a lot of downstream benefits throughout. It's kind of in the same basket as the NAD injections, for longevity and improving muscle composition in the body, etc. So those are super exciting. And then, of course, our tried and true is our hormone therapy. So that's really what we built this practice on 16 years ago, is bioidentical hormone therapy. We offer all types, but our main drive is the BioT pelleting. Why do we love BioT pelleting? Because it is the best route. So basically, it's super convenient, right? So we are going to implant estradiol and testosterone pellets and a little bit of fat above your butt. And capillaries are going to grow right around where those pellets are sitting. So every time your heart beats, we're going to be pulling a small amount of hormone into the bloodstream 24/7. So there's nothing more convenient than that. It's just happening all the time. For the ladies, it usually lasts them about 4 months. And for the men, it can last them up to 6 months. That's based on how we're dosing them. So we really like that option. It's not cookie cutter, though. I mean, we meet with you individually. We take a history. Your dose is not likely to be the same as your neighbor. We're going to follow you. I mean, it's a process. We're going to be checking your thyroid hormones, your vitamin D, sometimes your adrenal hormones. I mean, it's really very comprehensive. And so we're super proud of our program here and all the patients that we've serviced over the last 16 years. Well, actually 10 years we've been doing the BioT pellets, but the other time we've always just been doing other options too.
And I love the pelleting option. I've been doing it ever since you started offering it here, even though I was on bioidentical hormones before that. But I started right away, and what a difference.
Yeah.
So I always tell patients, if you don't feel like yourself, you really need to see Dr. Sarna, Molly Ann, or you need to see Jennifer.
Yeah. And we invite you to call and make appointments with us just to learn more about it. Because it's really great. I mean, it's not just for menopausal women, although those are the main people we service. And the benefits are not just some of those symptoms that come along with hormone deficiency, right? So you're also going to get heart protection, brain protection, bone protection. I mean, we have women in their late 30s that are already doing hormone therapy, and I have some 75-year-old women doing hormone therapy, and men too. I have men in the 70s as well. So it's really for everybody, because as I said, it's very individualized.
I do think a lot of people initially schedule for symptoms, but there are a lot of people out there that might feel really great, but they may not realize all those additional, just the preventative anti-aging effects of being on the hormones.
Yeah.
So I wished I'd started on them in my early 40s. You know, once I was put on hormone therapy and realized the benefits, which like most women, I was hitting that age 48, approaching 50 there, and suffering a bit, if you will. But in retrospect, I could see where I really would have benefited many years sooner had I known about it, right?
Yeah. Very good. All right, guys.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next month. Remember, Wind Down Wednesday is the second Wednesday of every month from 4 to 5 p.m. We will be on Instagram and Facebook. Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Bye.
Bye now.